Hello. I'm a little bit early today. About 5 minutes early. And I usually wait 5 minutes after I start, so it'll be another 10 minutes, but I'm getting everything together. And I apologize. One of the reasons I came on is because, like, 15 minutes before I was ready, or 15 minutes before I was scheduled to start, my stomach started growling really, really bad. So, I was pretty hungry, and I knew I couldn't go through my whole set today without eating something. Even though I did eat breakfast, I don't know. I just got really hungry. So I made a little just shrimp taco. Mm. And it's just my version of shrimp taco. Some shrimp, some peppers, red, green, and yellow peppers. A little broccoli, carrot, and cabbage, broccoli slaw mix, and some boom boom sauce. And I put a little crab boil in there too. So, but hey, if you want to check out that recipe, it's one of my recipes I will be having on my Drina's brunch bar. I was starting that back up later this month. So, little cross advertising there. Check us out there too. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. So it's about 3 minutes to 4. And like I said, I'm going to give it about another 5 minutes. I got a lot of projects on the table today. I don't know. I might split them up. So we'll see. Excuse me, I'm recording. That's my son, y'all. He always want to be in the mix. Hold on, Snoopy's in the house. Let's go, Snoopy. I'm live. I got a new baby too. This is Rocky, but I call her Fancy Pants. Little Miss Fancy. She's a handful. Sorry about that, y'all. That's why I start early. For those unplanned interruptions. So let me go ahead and finish eating, and I'm gonna set this up. Best way so we can see this. It's no water. Might have to turn that camera angle a little bit. And I said it yesterday, but I think I'm gonna go back to the phone camera. No. Give it about 5 more minutes and I'm gonna start. Alexa, royalty-free music. Okay, y'all. That was very tasty and much needed. So what we got cooking today? So let me show you. I'm gonna stand back. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, the light. So this is how it turns out. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And like I said, I think my favorite about this, besides the marble here and here, is this candy apple red. And this is a color I mixed together using Pouring Masters Red Hot Tamale. And I mixed it with, I think, is Glitterbee, Truly Red, and Magneto Mica Powders to get that color. And this was inspired by the red roses, and these little red roses were just $1 from Family Dollar. So yeah, the roses actually inspired the whole color scheme, the outlook. So only thing I'm gonna do with this today is add a top coat to it. And since I'm only adding a top coat, I'm gonna add a top coat and let that dry. I got a couple other projects that I want to complete that I started actually. They were left from the Kwanzaa and Thanksgiving, and that is my Sisters of Wisdom set. And I'm gonna fill these with some resin today. This one is the Kwanzaa, the red, green, and black. And this one was the Christmas, which is the purple, silver, just purple, silver, and black, I guess. Purple, silver, and black. It's really the main colors is the purple and silver. But these were left over from the holidays, so I want to go ahead and put some resin in those and let them set. And then on yesterday, when I was putting on the second coat for the Valentine's Day project, I had a little red and white resin left over. So what I decided to do was just make these little sets to go with it. These little just the little what you call these? Are these little petri dishes or these other little molds? And these just some little decorations I'm just going to put around. This is just for myself personally that I'll put around the house. But I didn't fill them all the way because, as you know, with these, this side is actually the back, and this side, well, when you fill them, I guess this is the front and this is the back. But I want it to be on both sides. These are not set all the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of red and white again. I'm going to flip these over, clean the edges, flip them over, and put a little bit of that. I'm going to put some clear on there and then add a little bit of that color on the back. So we'll have some decorations on both sides. I don't know, I might just leave it. But no, because I've already taken that one off. So on the back, I just need to add some white. That's what I meant to do. See, even though I planned this out, you know, you always forget like what your plan was. So yeah, I'm going to add some clear on the back and add a little bit of the white just to marble through and let that set. Because these are not set all the way, but I want them to set all the way. Okay, and the same thing, I'm just going to savage this because I just pulled this on here. This is a canvas. And I actually had this set up for another project. But since I had that paint left over, I needed to do something with it. So basically the same thing with this one as well. I'm just going to put a clear coat of resin on it. And just add some red to it and kind of work with that a little bit. And let it set. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'll clean my hands. And this is just a water and Bastion isopropyl 99.9% medical grade alcohol. And that's basically it is. This one is more water than alcohol. So I'm going to clean my hands with that. And clean my hands with this alcohol solution. Kind of helps with, in case my gloves get a hold or leak or something, kind of helps with keeping the resin from setting on my fingers. Because I get that a lot when we're working with resin. I don't care how long you've been doing this, how much of a professional you are. getting resin on your hand and just about anywhere you're working is next to impossible not to do. It's gonna happen. So I clean my hand with that. You can also use some hand sanitizer, but since I had the mix already made, I just use that. Because I can't tell you how many times I've taken my gloves off just to find out I got a little bit of resin on my fingers, or I've taken my glove off to kind of clean up something, and you mess around and let that resin stay, it will peel your skin. Like I said, I keep a bottle of new skin on hand just for that. And another thing I want to just make you aware, the SME police, I guess they trolled my last video. I usually listen to the Neo Soul station. And I guess the SME trolled my last video and apparently made a claim, which I'm fighting now. So hopefully we'll get it straightened out. But just to be on the safe side, I'm now tuning in to the royalty-free station. And hopefully that will eliminate any of the content claims. And this just happened yesterday, so I haven't really had a chance to find an alternative for the music background. So it won't have the same feel, but you know, ain't nothing I can do about it right now. So let me get started. I'm gonna mix a big batch because these molds hold. I forget. I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, I think these hold 16 ounces. I think these hold 16. I remember once I started. But I think these hold 16 because I remember, I think my big Afro lady holds 24. So that's how I keep track. But it's been a while, so it'll come back to me. But let me start this now. And I start with part B first. And this is a 16 ounce. I mean, actually, this is a 2 cup. It's a 2 cup bottle. 2 cup container, 2 cups. So I'll put 1 cup. One cup hardener, 1 cup resin. Always start with the hardener first because it's thinner than the resin. The resin is very thick. And it's easier to put this first. Put my glasses up and make sure I'm putting 1 cup in there. Oh, I just had them here. And I'm using Total Boat is my go-to for mostly all of my resin projects, unless I'm doing a review or I run out for some reason and can't get a hold of any Total Boat. Then I will use an alternative. But for my go-to is resin. Go-to resin is Total Boat. And this particular brand I'm using is Maker Epoxy, Crystal Clear, Artist Resin, the Just Pro line. And I get amazing, amazing, amazing results with this resin. And it's one thing that I noticed when working with this. You know how you usually pour it in 2 containers, then mix them into one? I find that when I do that, it comes out like really milky. Like an off-white milky color that doesn't always sit right. I mean, the finished product comes out okay. But if you're working with any other brand, that milky color is like a sign that something is not mixing right. Okay. And I want to mix this. Something else. Well, I'm messing with my spatula today. And it's just a little old spatula I got from Dollar Tree. And being that I am recording this live, when I get a chance, I'll go back and edit the video and take this part out. But yeah, on average, it should take about 2 to 3 minutes to thoroughly mix this. But one, this is a big batch, and two, the room temperature in here is kind of cool, so this may take me about 7 to 10 minutes to thoroughly mix it and break it down. And the cooler your room is, the longer working time you have with your resin. And with this brand, this Just Co line, it gives me about 45 minutes to an hour working time. So I love that. But this is like the longest. This is the longest step in the process is mixing the resin. Once we get the resin thoroughly mixed, um, everything else is pretty smooth and pretty quick. And I wanted to go ahead and get some of these projects out the way because I'm running out of space, as you could probably tell. I don't know if you could tell from my table. Um, but this is my working table. My other table is my special projects table, and it just, I call it my resin table because, I don't really worry about cleaning the resin too much. For that other table, the more resin, the better, because it's like an art piece. Um, but I'm running out of space, so I really want to get some of these other projects completed. I went on hiatus back during the Thanksgiving holiday and did a few commission pieces, and so I had some pieces and molds that were left over that were incomplete. So I need to move those out the way. Okay, so the room temperature is calculating at 71 degrees. So we are 71 degrees, which is a good temperature. But like I said, it tends to slow down the mixing process. And once I get this thoroughly mixed, it's gonna go pretty quick. And I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm talking a lot now, trying to fill up that space. There we go. It's nearly broken down, not quite, but I feel it. It's nearly broken down. And there we have it. Again, how you know it's thoroughly mixed is there's no resistance when you stir. As long as you feel that resistance or that tightness, it's that mix. Once it mixes and breaks down, you won't get any resistance and tightness. And I like to go a little step further to it feel almost like soupy. It feels thinner, like a soup, like you're stirring soup. How many times did I say that? Like 3 times. Like what the hell? What are you talking about soup? Okay, that's good. Okay. This is just plain water. Just enough to cover the brush. I just had a corner of that alcohol now. Okay. Okay, so I just want to use the brush to just put a clear coat of this resin. Top it off. Oh Lord, how did I do that? The purpose of separating it is because some of this red might come off, especially this glitter, and I don't want that red glitter to get in that resin that's going to go on these other two. But then again, this one has red in it too, so I guess it didn't matter, huh? So just putting on a clear coat of resin, and this is going to seal in the glitter and the gems. It's going to add more shine where the white marble is. And it's just going to seal it all in. And that will be the final step. Once this dries and cures, it will be ready to go up. And this is basically, I'm just going to use this as a door hanger, just to hang on my front door for the Valentine. And like I said, I got this board from Family Dollar for $5, but I did something similar for a Thanksgiving piece for my neighbor. That was brown and orange. It wasn't a heart, though. It was a giant leaf. And that one was wood. This one, you had the option of getting the all wood or the white. And I opted for the white. I opted for the white because originally I wanted that. Originally I was going with the red, and I wanted the white to seep through the edges. But when I went back over with a second coat, it kind of sealed it in, kind of covered it all the way. So. This is looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, my favorite section is this marble white, wherever the marble white is. And I love this candy apple red. I said, remember guys, working with resin is like working with syrup. So just imagine yourself working with 2 cups of syrup or 2 cups of honey. No matter how careful you are, it's going to get all over the place. I want to make sure those stems are covered good so they can set. We'll come on this. I'm actually going to brush. Cool. And these leaves are plastic. So I'm going to go across these and leave a little glob. So a little glob to make it, give it that wet color like there's water dripping. Some down in there. And it's just to make sure that the roses don't fall off when I hang it up. Because you know how you hang someone, you know how people, it's kind of rough. Slam your door. Okay, let me stand back, make sure I'm not missing no corners. edges. I don't know if you can see it, but see how that got a little tint of red in it. But it actually wouldn't have made a difference with this first one. The Kwanzaa piece. I'm also putting a lot right here. I want to put a good amount in that seam, because these two pieces of board, two pieces of wood, this is actual wood. These two pieces of wood are held together by a large staple. And it's only one staple at the bottom and one at the top. So I want to put a good amount of resin down the seam. So I make sure those two pieces stay together. And you got, I didn't put this on the camera yesterday, but after I finished filming yesterday, I went back and added more glitter. Because that glitter tends to sink to the bottom when you add it. So I let it dry a little bit and then went back over it. Okay, I think that's it. I think I hit all the spots that I needed to hit. And I like to, you'll see most of my projects, I basically try to stick to two primary colors, and my go-to accents are always black and white. I want to do an accent, but I try to do no more than 4. Like the 4 focus colors. I say I do a brown, orange, red, and green. Then black and white would always be my accent colors, but I try not to do no more than those 4 colors. I like for my projects to be like really simple. I think less is best. I believe in that. Well, here it is. And like I said, you put the lighting in here, and even when you're working with resin, the lighting, it seems to catch. If I tilt it, let's see if I tilt it. I don't want to tilt it too much because I don't want the resin to run. Okay. So I'm going to use the hair dryer today. I'm going to use the hair dryer, run over and pop the bubbles. That's my heat gun. For one, the cord is really short. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Wait a minute, y'all. I have to move some things around. Get that dryer on it in. Okay. Duh. All right, had to move some things around. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. All right. Oh no. Okay. Let's get it finished. This kind of sucks because I'm actually left-handed. There we go. That's better. But with my left hand, I can't turn my hand backwards to get up under there like I can with my right. Okay. So this project is finito. All we need to do is let it dry. Oh, no, don't you dare. So I'm going to move it. I'm going to set it up on the other table. Okay, and the next time you see that piece, it is going to be, look at that. See that? Next time you see that piece, it's going to be ready to hang. I don't know if you can see it, but there is resin, but it wipes right off. And there's no stickiness. That's how you know the resin is affecting if there's stickiness. Alexa, royalty-free music.
I couldn't find any royalty-free songs. What other music do you want to listen to? Perhaps pop?
Alexa, royalty-free music, iHeartRadio.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help you with that.
Okay. And I don't understand. I have this, Alexa.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, Alexa, stop. Now, this one in my office, she can't find the radio, but if I go to the other one, she finds it with no problem. Which is odd, because it's like they should be the same. But give me 1 second. So I must have it programmed in the other one, not in this one. Okay, moving on. Now we're gonna fill these molds. Let's see it. It's my sisters of wisdom. It's 2 pieces. And these also, I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So if you have these molds, those of you that have these molds, you know, the first layer is the front. So whatever goes in first is the front. and whatever goes in last is the back. So what I want to do is, I'm only going to put half. I'll put a clear coat front, and maybe add a little bit of glitter. I'm gonna let that dry, and then come back tomorrow and put a solid back. And actually for this one, since this was the Kwanzaa edition, I think I'm gonna put 3 colors. I'm gonna put red, green, and black for the back. And then I'm gonna seal it again with a clear coat. Okay. So right now I got about the lighting here sucks. It's about 10 ounces. On the right side. Yeah, it's about 10 ounces in here. So I'm gonna take half. Oh wait. Piece of that red. And still. So I'll put about half of that on here. Put the rest of this red because it doesn't matter. And actually, I don't think I need any glitter. I said it's full of glitter already. That's beautiful, guys. Okay, so that's a clear coat. I'm gonna let that sit till tomorrow. And then come back. So let's do the same for this one. Really don't need any more glitter in it. Looking for my glitter box. And if you notice, I'm not using a spatula or a popsicle stick to spread it because it already has so much glitter on it. And I don't want to move that. So and here's a little tip to get your your glitter to stick to your molds. One, I use a gesso. I pre-prep my molds with a gesso mix. You want just very little gesso, about a teaspoon, and water. I mix it to water, let it get real thin, and I apply a coat, let it dry, and then apply another coat. For my molds, because I really love to do my molds with, I like to color them with mica powder. So it's very hard for mica powder to stick to the mold. It's easier with these, with my sister wisdoms, because they have lettering where the mica powder will fall down in the letters, stencils, I guess you can call it. I can't find the word I'm looking for, but yeah. But for the other molds, like for my sister Afro or sister Afro ponytail, see, there's nothing to grip. Okay, so one, like for this one, there's 2 layers of gesso that I use to prep it with, and then once the gesso dries, I dust it with the mica powder. Now, if you want for the mica powders to stick and for things like glitter to stick, I use a thin coat of spray adhesive. So you would spread just a thin coat, apply your glitter, and then spray it again. And if you're going to put some more, apply your glitter, and then spray it again. So you basically want your glitter to be between 2 layers of thin layers of spray adhesive. And that will get it to stay for your pieces. Oops. You see that running off right there. Succotash. I want to say another word. No, succotash. Succotash is the last word I want to use. Okay. I love this resin because it allows me to take my time. Okay. Now, clean the cup out. Y'all, I'm so sorry for the music. Like I said, I didn't have time to find an alternative, so. It's still soft, very soft. It's still kind of soft, not set. Not so a thinner piece of sandpaper needed.
It's for the real screw heads right here, man. Shout out to Lil Bang, man. Shout out to the South Side. This nigga Bang wrote this shit, man. This nigga put number screw tapes in the deck. Got number screw tapes in his verses, man. Check this shit out. I've been trying to ever since 3 in the morning, smoking Illuminati, down and out, ducking informants. On the road to rich riches at the mask for my dreams, cause ain't no haters alive with them plots and schemes. Southside still holding, yeah, we stay riding high. Now the final chapter closing, ain't no more hard times. While you headed to the classic, I was leaning on switch. I'll pay in the trade, be not cooking your bitch. All lady like in black hearted niggas can't see. Back to the lab, it's hard work from a shit to a king. Beat shot competition, and believe you mo. See the legend straight back and living by the G code. So next with the flex, it's only the real. It was June 27th on that walk by the seals. Street flame in the side, screwed up Texas for show. In my Y2 great, popped up, said low. Wine berry over gold, or blue over gray. Out the shop, steady giving, get on fabulous taste. On a plane, sipping codeine, serving soda. Blowing it behind 10, riding dirty with toasters. You can take it how you want it. Charge it to the game, same OG, jamming screw, hogging the lane. Outlaws ready to shop on some G-up shit. Thug like dirty world, moving crumbs to bricks. Riding level 22, shopping game with toe. Symptoms of a thug nigga facing time on parole. That boy too deep down with my niggas and fly. Making cash forever, it's all good on the side. Nigga, how the boys grind, hold your head at the game. Screw money until I do it so they feel my pain. Straight putting me down, yeah, back in your ear. Another platinum hit, haters can't fade for real. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a G. I'm the gangster poppin' trunk, quaking down the damn street. On that rich foe, I got that rock with the deck. Headed towards Yellowstone, putting poke on this. Social wood banging key, full of that bayo. With a cup of big gold, pulling up to the tray. South side of the ain't so many corners to be in. R.I.P. Patton Hawk, dipping through dead end. As I ride on foes, I'm an ESG. Swinging bang, holding brain through that 713. Street military body with my UGK. Point blank in my ghetto, boy, scar on your face. Count stacks of C notes while I flip through the clover. Little O's of that cook with a 3-2 loaded. Poppers on the mic D, cause they know I'm the truth. On that southeast with an ID, holding for school.
This one's a little
See, you got to how many school takes that put in their mind. About 70. 70. Thanks, time shit. Great time to the whole side. Free bang, free bang. My nigga sitting in there with a life sentence, man. He shot me these raps tonight. He told me to do my thing with him. Show love, my nigga. Show love in the city. I know what it is. I ain't never loved. Hold up.
Years of my life, and gold. The people of indigo, green and gold. The splendor of a sunrise, the dazzle of a flame, the glory of a rainbow. I put them all to shame. No quiet times and praise. I will take my days instead and fill them till they overflow with rose and cherry red. And should this sunlit world grow dark one day, the colors of my life will need a shining light to show the way.
My days until they overflow with rose and cherry red. And this this world, no dark one day, colors of my life will come the shining light to show the way. You've already got me so deep, it's only gonna make it worse. You break up, make up, I'll repeat. Wait a minute, and I lose my mind. Tell me how you with it, cause you keep trying to realize that you're coming over. Is that just another line? Yeah, I'll leave it. Talk all the way through the night, pick you up and we drive. No, I never thought we'd be stopping. You keep saying you're fine, but the look in your eyes, oh, I just can't lie. I don't wanna let you reverse. You've already got me so deep, it's only gonna make it worse. We break up, make up, I'll repeat. Oh, 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 we're going backwards. Oh, 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 we're going backwards. We're going backwards. I get the feeling that we're living in the past, and I'm trying to stress it. Are we slipping through the cracks when we find the present? Is it ever gonna last? We would talk all the way through the night, pick you up and we drive. No, I never thought we'd be stopping. You keep saying you're fine, but the look in your eyes, oh, I just can't lie. I don't wanna let you reverse. You've already got me so deep, it's only gonna make it worse. We break up, make up, I'll repeat. Oh, 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 we're going backwards. Oh, 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 we're going backwards. Talk all the way through the night, pick you up and we drive. No, I never thought we'd be stopping. You keep saying you're fine, but the look in your eyes, oh, I just can't lie. I don't wanna let you reverse. You've already got me so deep, it's only gonna make it worse. We break up, make up, I'll repeat. Oh, 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 we're going backwards. Oh, 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 we're going backwards. We're going backwards. Hi everyone. I'm not gonna do this again. Hello everyone. Calm down. I don't know if you need any help, but it is East Bay Pride today. So it's East Bay Pride. Happy day of your people. We're so glad you guys come out to this time tonight. We are recording tonight for live TV. So when you love us, scream loud. When you hate us, laugh us out loud. I know the tracks are fluid waves, but no one knows your face of life, so why a faster race is culture. All I see my silhouettes, all the dark estimates, turning like a memory that's not action. Just my friends, I was really I was like a jealous.
Alexa, neo soul music.
Mind, body, soul, interview, radio from Spotify.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take that music no more. Music in the background. Mind, soul, and music from Spotify. From Amazon. I do not own the rights to this music. The focus of this video is the art creation, not the music. SME, please take heed. No copyright infringement intended. Again, it's taking a little bit longer to mix because it's like 71 degrees. There we go. There wasn't a lot of, well, there wasn't any Glittery Truly Red mica powder left. So I'm not going to use the Magneta. Well, no, I can use the Magneta. Now this is where I usually play in the paint. Whew. Oh shit.
At the moment when you realize your place is still totally question. Which are going to really put on every sweater you own, help your feet, and your competitive. But fear not, there's an expert. Let me look into the experts at Thames Valley Service Experts upgrade you to wonderful comfort for $99 plus tax a month. Like it toasty, there's an expert for that. Call Thames Valley Service Experts at 866 Experts. That's the number 49675.
Step into a world of music made just for you. Premium is your music your way. Keep listening, and once we get to know you, we release new mixes based on what you love, from daily mixes to Discover Weekly. Premium lets you download those playlists and listen offline. Plus, enjoy ad-free music. What are you waiting for? Join Premium today.
No matter how big or small your business is, making your own ad on Spotify Ad Studio is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Let us know what you want your ad to say and pick out your music. We'll voice and produce it at no extra cost. 2. Reach Spotify listeners based on their interests, demographics, music tastes, and more. 3. Set your budget, set your dates, and you're done. Try it today at adstudio.spotify.com or tap the banner to learn more.
That one ran over a little bit.
This possibly could be the start of everything. Just like my dreams, baby, have come to rescue me. Can't hide from the feeling. Boy, you won't, 'cause the feeling is so real. It's like I just can't help myself. I wanna give that you. Not a word in my describes feels so true. I think all that I can say to you. My words won't last all time. Since I just want, I want you to know. I can't but see how all these things have come to be. Feels make believe, maybe this is really what it seems. My heart is so open, and your love mended all that was broken. And you really need to know that you're the one for me. No more sadness.
At home, when you realize your friends is still cold question. Whichever real whoever sweater you wear, look your feet, moving together. But fear not, there's an expert. Let me look at heating experts at Tees Valley Service Experts upgrade you to worry-free comfort for $99 plus tax a month. Like it toasty, there's an expert for that. Call Tees Valley Service Experts at 866 Experts. License number W49675.
Step into a world of music made just for you. Premium is your music, your way. Keep listening, and once we get to know you, we release new mixes based on what you love, from daily mixes to Discover Weekly. Premium lets you download those playlists and listen offline. Plus, enjoy ad-free music. What are you waiting for? Join Premium today.
No matter how big or small your business is, making your own ad on Spotify Ad Studio is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Let us know what you want your ad to say and pick out your music. We'll voice and produce it at no extra cost. 2. Reach Spotify listeners based on their interests, demographics, music tastes, and more. 3. Set your budget, set your dates, and you're done. Try it today at adstudio.spotify.com or tap the banner to learn more. Try to tell myself that it wouldn't Thinking on myself isn't true. Yeah. Forever and ever, I used to see you and together forever. Well, I guess that all was a lie. What goes up must come down. When I call for what goes around
definitely needed a bigger canvas for this one. I really wanted to work with this one some more, but the canvas is not big enough. Okay, so on these I got a little bit of overflow, and that's what I wanted to do because it has that red base up under it. So I want to make sure I kind of put some design in there that's going to show up on that back of that base. And then so this last part here, you can see this is the best part for me. I'm just playing in the paint. Just playing in the paint, see what I can come up with. And what I'm counting on is that the back, see these pieces here are not completely dry. And I just want that to blend in some. And I want some of that red to show through there. I'm just counting on some of that red to show through. And by me working my fingers with it, I sprayed some alcohol on it and put a little silicone in the mix. So we can get that. Try to get some action coming up there. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna play in the paint a little bit longer. But see you next time. Next time we come back, I'll show you the finished product for the heart, and we're gonna finish the Sisters of Wisdom pieces. I'm trying to touch screen. This is not my touch screen computer.